God, I've been walking in peace, gave me the key. I know that it's critical. Now that I'm here, I see everything that I need. Found in the principle.
Woo! Here we go, baby. Name's Aiden Hall. Today, we're going over Think and Grow Rich. I read this book a year ago. You know, it helped me a lot, and now I'm rereading it. I read the second chapter, and I took notes on the important principles and just jotted down my thoughts. Today, I'm going to be sharing what I thought and some of the important principles that I thought were important for you guys. I wrote down my thoughts and what I was thinking when I was reading it. I hope you guys find this valuable. Yeah, here's what the book made me think. So the second chapter is on desire. It speaks about a guy named Edwin C. Barnes. And Edwin C. Barnes was a guy who had a desire to work with Mr. Edison, Thomas Edison, the guy who invented the light bulb. Boom, right here. He had a burning desire to work right in business with Mr. Edison. So he went to Mr. Edison's office and basically said, hey, probably not said hey, but basically said, I'm here to be in business with you. I'm here to be in business with you and eventually work with you hand in hand and work in your company until I can get there. And so that's what he did. He got a basic position where it took him 5 years to finally get the opportunity to work hand in hand with Mr. Edison. And yeah, so let's get into it. There's tons of knowledge online. That's one thing I wrote. That's the first thing I wrote. There's tons of knowledge online, and where I find knowledge the most is Alex Hormozy, because he's in a position where I want to be when I'm his age, if not sooner. The next one is choose a goal or desire. If you don't have a goal or desire, you are aimlessly moving forward and saying, life, take me where you want me to, which isn't a bad thing. But if you know where you want to go and you know where you want to be in the next decade, life will guide you to that. And to take it a step further, you can help yourself by having that goal or desire, saying I want to go there, and then letting it become the main obsession with your life. And 3 times. Once you do this, you can burn all the ships. But in order to burn all the ships, you need an objective, somewhere to be, somewhere to go, how much money you want to make, who you want to be with. Boom. Then you burn all the ships and never look back. I've actually burnt all the ships, or I thought I burned all the ships, and then I called the ship back and I said, hey, let me on. Not good. Up next, we got the win or perish mentality. Go all in and never look back or die. It's harsh to some people, but it is necessary for the ones who want to get where they want to go. Enough said. The grass is greener where you water it. Keep this in mind when times get hard. If you jump ship because the ship looks cooler and bigger, you most likely jumped ship because you weren't building up your ship enough or putting enough time into your passion or forging the fire. It says in the book, this is the difference that distinguishes all who succeed from those who fail. And that just makes sense to me. If I have a definite desire where I want to go, that is 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead, and I don't look back and I keep my mind focused on that every single day, I will be there in 5 to 10 years. Money has a purpose, and its purpose is to be used as a tool. In order to acquire money, before you acquire it, you should know what you're going to do with that money and how to use it. Next up, recognize failure as lessons, and you will always be learning. You will always win. There's no way you can't win. If you lose and recognize that loss as an opportunity to win, which is learning from that loss, you win. However many times it takes for you to lose, that's what it's going to take for you to win, is losing and losing and losing and losing And in between each loss, you learn. And then you keep losing and keep losing. Maybe a small win there, but boom, you just won. Like you actually won because you took all of the wins from those losses and chained them together. And it went boom, 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 boom. You win. Next, learning is best done through action. So you can tangibly lose and tangibly learn. And then win. So next up, we got the 6-step method. And in this 6-step method, you write out what that desire is. Whenever you create that desire, you write out that desire or that goal. And you write it out. You say what it is, when you're going to do it by, how you're going to get there, who's going to help you, how are you going to help yourself, what that is. And then you paste it on in your room. You read it every night and every morning. And from there, it's just like I just said, it keeps you focused on it. There's no room for error, no room for chance, no room for luck. But by doing this, you put luck in your favor. Just a small thing, you put luck in your favor. I wrote, it seems dumb, but if you truly want to achieve your desire, do it. The 6-step method. There's a ton of distractions nowadays. By following the 6 steps, you will readdress what it is you desire and what you do every day and why you do it. See, feel, and believe. It trains your imagination. This is so good because you can literally create anything. You have the power to create impeccably. And I believe this is from God. Use it often. Your imagination. Check yourself and be aware of what you create so you are moving in the right path. This is why it is good to thank God and let God guide you. You don't want to hurt anyone in a evil way on your way to your success. You know, you want the best for everyone. You don't want to hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Goals are achieved with intention. It takes time. If you focus on your goals and plan and act righteously, you are grateful, persistent, and loving. You will achieve what you want to achieve. Leave nothing up to chance. Leave nothing up to chance. You have the power to leave nothing up to chance by doing everything that you can to keep yourself and persist and move forward on your journey to achieving what you want to achieve, your burning desire. This quote is fire. If you do not see great riches in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank balance. Starts in here. Imagination, bank balance. Imagination, bank balance. Think in decades, not days. This is by Alex Hormozy. Think in decades, not days. Especially for your burning desire. Alrighty, next up. This is important. Taking full responsibility. Just taking full responsibility for everything. It's very important. Because if you take full responsibility, there's no reason that when you lose, that you can't win. You lose, you say, that's on me. What did I do wrong? How can we analyze this loss right here, and see what we did to make us lose? So then when that comes around again, we know what we got to do. No ignorance. I started a brand called Live Aware, so we can not be ignorant. Alex Hormozy says there's 2 things that stop you from reaching your goals, and that is skills, not having a skill, or not having the capacity to learn that skill. And if you are aware of the skills you need to learn to get where you want to go, you can go anywhere. Anywhere. Define your purpose. Find where you want to go. Why do you want to do what you want to do? Set your priorities. Know what you want. If you don't know what you want, you are leaving it to chance. And like I said earlier, don't leave anything to chance. Do what you can to get where you want to go. Know what you want. Create a burning desire to get where you want or what you want. And you can put your dream into action. You can put your dream into action, but the question is, will you? The best time to start is almost always now. You can always do something. Smallest thing right now will set you and create that momentum. It's like the pendulum. There's 5 balls right here. called momentum. How you create momentum is by picking up that first ball and letting it go. Starting now. Right now. Success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. On your way to success, there will be obstacles and naysayers. This is why you must be tolerant and focused on the goal at hand. If you are a dreamer, there's no reason for people to believe in you. But the ones who truly do are real, especially when you're just starting out. Take note and keep those people in mind and appreciate those people. Recognize the full worth, say thank you, and do things to let them know that you appreciate them. Not just saying thank you. Do things to let them know, to help them feel your appreciation. Next up, we got never scorn the dreamer. Let the dreamer dream and see if you can serve them in any way. So if you got a friend who has a big dream, you can see he's out there doing what he can, putting his all into it. You should serve him. See if you can help in any way and provide value for free. Like if your friend wants to be an NBA player and you think you're good, go and hoop with him. Put the fucking hammer down on him. Push him to his limits. Help him break that next barrier. The thing you wish to do is right and you believe in it, do it. Do it. If you understand and understand, undeniably believe, then do it. If you get this feeling or have felt this feeling of undeniable belief in yourself to achieve, do it. This is where you burn the ships. This is where you never look back and you go all in. Next up, I wrote, failure is temporary defeat. Every lesson must be understood to be qualified as learned. So if you understand something, you've learned it. You do something, learn how to do it better, and then apply it and do it better, you've learned it. Every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success. Do not be afraid to back your dreams. No matter what anyone says, do not be afraid. Lean into the fear and do what you do with love, especially in fear. If you had to do something 10,000 times and fail every single time, and then the 10,001 time you win, if you knew that, would you start? If you say no, then you are not all in. If you say yes, keep going. Keep failing. Keep learning. Stand by your dream until it's real. Do not quit. I hope this video can help you guys out there who are going for it all. I hope this can give you some inspiration and let you know you're not alone. This video is not only helping me, but I hope it can provide some sort of value. Next up, we talk about the Wright brothers. They dreamed of flying through the air. They had so much conflict with each other on their way to achieving their dream of flying through the air. You truly have no idea what it's going to take for you to get to your dream. This is why it's so important to go all in. The unexpected is going to hit you. And when you're all in, you can juggle these unexpected things and learn them and fail and win and improve and grow while not fully knowing the whole full circle of it until it's full circle. Don't forget to rethink things and do what needs to be done. Be relentless and be aware. The greatest achievement was at first and for a time but a dream. You can do and achieve anything. Figure out your purpose and act relentless. Be relentless towards your purpose. The world is filled with an abundance of opportunity. That's facts. You just gotta become aware. Become aware of this opportunity. Become aware of your burning desire. Create your burning desire. Become aware that creating this burning desire is just a launch pad for your rocket to go into space and achieve your dreams. You still need to create plans for the rocket, plans for liftoff, plans for what happens after liftoff and you're going to the fucking moon, and plans for once you get there, what are you gonna do once you reach your goals? What happens after that? This is big. Disappointment, defeat, depression, heartbreak, sadness. They're all assets that have forged your conscious. They're all assets that have forged your conscious into the spiritual metal you are today. Take courage and accept what you cannot change and be strong in the face of what you can change. Use these assets to guide you. Don't let them deter you from your path. Stay the path. Feel what you feel. Accept what you feel. And let it carry you forward, not back. Forward. Always moving forward. It is best for you, yourself, and all of humanity to find constructive ways of dealing with your emotions. especially the bad ones, because they're very powerful and they're strong, and you feel them way deeper. So it's best to find outlets that are good, like drawing, creating music, creating art, making food, going to the gym, building your body up. It's all good. Find good way. I wrote this question so I could answer it. Why is it important to learn from a loss or temporary defeat? Alright, why do I think it's important? No one is ever defeated until you've accepted defeat as a reality, because you can always learn from a loss. Pluck a thorn, plant a rose in its place. If you can translate hola to hello, then you can translate your dreams into organized thought and plans. Hope, faith, courage, and tolerance. That's what you need. All else that you need will come to you when you're ready for it. Belief. You gotta believe you can. If you believe you can, you will. I wrote this down. If you're ready to receive something, you are in a state of belief. You believe you will get it. Believe as strong as you believe 1 + 1 is 2. Keep an open mind and be tolerant, especially in the face of achieving your dreams. Life will give you what you ask from it. Nature, by methods of her own, will translate desires into a physical reality. Tolerant. Desire, backed by faith, knows no such word as impossible. And that's the video for today. I hope I brought you guys some value. Just shared my thoughts, It's not a huge video. It's good sharing my thoughts with you guys. Thank you for watching if you made it this far.